devotees, thank you very much for joining this beautiful morning. We are reading on the verse 1 from the Manaha Siksa, commentary by Sivaram Maharaj. The third question is how to develop this love. And the fourth is this love developed exclusively for Krishna? No, it is not. Rather, it is stated Gurus, Braj, Vrindavan, Brajvasis, holy name, and Radha Krishna. We cannot exclude anyone from the realm of our attachment. If one loves one's father, then one will also love one's mother, brothers, sisters, household. Everything else is automatically included. Therefore, a devotee is equally disposed or even more favorably disposed toward those things that are tadya, related to the Lord, because they are an easier way of achieving Krishna. Tadya Upashanam is a science Vaishnavas knows or should know. It is easier to achieve Krishna through devotees or through things that relate to Him, like the holy name, than it is to achieve Him directly. Just like we worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because to approach Krishna directly is very, very difficult. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that self-same Radha and Krishna in the mood of a devotee. A devotee is far more inclined to distribute love for Krishna, or is easier to approach than the Supreme Lord. So one may ask, how will I develop love for all these devotees? And here it is stated, Dambham Hitva, get rid of your pride. This becomes the main focus in this verse. In Manaha Siksa it is stated, Guru Goste Gostalayesu Shujane Bishuragane Swamantre Shri Namani Vrajanava Yuva Dvanda Sarane. We should surrender. So what is this surrender? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives a nice definition of surrender, which is so very precise and simple. He says that the external indication of one's internal cultivation of love and attraction to Krishna is called surrender. The external indication or one's external activities correspond to one's internal cultivation of unalloyed attractions to Krishna. This is a relevant point because often we hear the argument from Christians that I love God. Often we hear it from devotees too. Well, I love Krishna. I love Srila Prabhupada. And it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. The important thing is what's inside. But here Bhaktivinoda Thakur says something different. He says that the internal symptom should parallel external behavior, that there should be corresponding external behavior that is symptomatic of an internal attachment. This is surrender. That is the means for loving someone. If we do not have the means, then how can we possibly have the end? Therefore, there cannot be disparity between a devotee's external behavior and their internal advancement. I think another example is there, we will read there. For instance, we might meet a Christian who has a cigarette in one hand and hamburger in the other and says, I love Jesus. But by what activity is the person displaying that love? Someone might make a subjective statement that cannot be argued, such as, I know because I love him. It is a subjective experience, a subjective feeling they are referring to, which is obviously beyond the range of anyone else. So it appears we cannot argue the point. But on the basis of Bhaktivinoda Thakur definition of surrender and love, then we can argue and say, no, whatever is inside should manifest via external behaviors. There should be external symptoms that evidence one's surrender. There is a process to that surrender, and we will now address that in the following points. So this is wonderful. We will be continue tomorrow from there, how they address these surrender points. So we will read it tomorrow. Krishna is so kind to wake us up safe and sound. So let's give our mind and heart for the purpose that we have been up, is to meditate upon the divine couple and their holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.